Now then, you wouldn't normally associate Pakistan with, shall we say, a thriving car scene. But you'd be wrong, you'd be very wrong. Pakistan's automotive culture is bubbling away like a good chicken karahi, and some right corkers have found their way onto those dusty roads. While beauty, as they say, is in the eye of the beholder, some cars just have that certain something, wouldn't you agree? The sort of thing that makes you slam on the brakes and stare. Today, we're taking a closer look at three of these beauties, the kind of cars that turn heads and make Pakistani petrol heads weak at the knees. First up, we've got a genuine Japanese icon, a car that needs no introduction, the Toyota Supra. Remember that film, the one with the fast cars and that bloke with the dodgy goatee? Yes, that's the one. The Supra's back, and it's looking sharper than a Mughal dagger. I mean, just look at those curves. It's positively indecent. Low-slung, aggressive with that iconic double-bubble roof. This car is a head-turner wherever it goes, and the best part, it's not all show and no go. Under the bonnet, you've got a BMW-engineered engine that's just itching to be unleashed. It's a proper driver's car, this one. Now, you won't find a Supra on every street corner in Pakistan. It's a rare beast, imported as a luxury sports car, which makes it even more desirable, doesn't it? There's something about exclusivity that gets the heart racing, wouldn't you say? Right, if the Supra is a scalpel, then the Mercedes S-Class is a luxury steamroller. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the automotive equivalent of a private jet. It's the kind of car that makes you feel like a Maharaja, even if you're just popping out for a pint of milk. The latest S-Class is a sleek and elegant beast with a presence that commands respect. It just glides along the road like a swan on a still lake. Step inside and you're greeted by a futuristic interior that wouldn't look out of place on a spaceship. We're talking ambient lighting, high-end materials, the kind of luxury that makes you want to stroke the dashboard and whisper sweet nothings to it. Unsurprisingly, the S-Class is a firm favorite with Pakistan's elite. Politicians, business tycoons, you name it, they've all got one. And why not? If you've got the means, why settle for anything less than the best? Now for our final contender, we've got something a little bit different. This is the Audi A5/S5 Coupe, a car that's all about understated elegance. Think of it as the strong, silent type of the automotive world. It's not as flashy as the Supra or as imposing as the S-Class, but it's got a certain charm, wouldn't you say? The A5/S5 Coupe is a masterclass in German design. It's got that sharp, angular look, with a sloping roofline and muscular haunches that give it a sporty yet sophisticated air. It's the kind of car that looks just as good cruising down a boulevard as it does carving up a mountain pass. And much like a mountain goat, it's surprisingly nimble for its size. Underneath that elegant exterior, you've got a choice of powerful engines that deliver a thrilling driving experience. But unlike some sports cars, the A5/S5 Coupe doesn't shout about it. It's a car for those who appreciate the finer things in life. A wolf in sheep's clothing, you might say. So, there you have it, three stunning cars that are turning heads and making waves in Pakistan's automotive scene. Whether you prefer the in-your-face aggression of the Supra, the luxurious swagger of the S-Class, or the understated elegance of the A5/S5 Coupe, there's no denying that these are all exceptional cars. But let's be honest, beauty is a subjective thing, isn't it? What gets your automotive juices flowing? Are you a fan of these head-turning imports, or do you prefer something a little more homegrown? Let me know in the comments below.